Welcome back everyone to another episode of Mumbles. Today, we're getting a little spooky with things on our Mumbles Rambling. We're talking about Halloween and ways that you can stay safe during this holiday. Now, this video is going to be especially helpful if you have kids, or just even if you're going out trick-or-treating yourself. I tried to find 3 tips here that we could basically use to help you. So, well, we're going to jump right into it. Our first tip of today is on Halloween night, when you go out trick-or-treating, if you're going out with a kid or even just by yourself, try to get something that is reflective, okay? Now, they have reflective strips, get a glow stick, something that will allow you to be illuminated, because every year on Halloween, the biggest cause of injury is from tripping and falling or being hit by a car. So those are the 2 biggest things that really affect people on Halloween. It's not just the candy. While yes, the candy, when we're going to get to that, you know, bad things in your candy, we're going to get to that. But falling is really, you know, the thing that causes the most injuries on Halloween. People twist ankles, they can't see where they're going. Make sure to take a flashlight, a glow stick, something reflective, so, you know, if somebody is running down the street not paying attention, they'll see you because your shoulder or something will reflect. You know how that is, especially if you have kids. But even if you don't have kids, even if you're just going out trick-or-treating yourself, they have these little strips that are like, you know, $5, and they work. They will reflect you. Everyone will be able to see you. You'll be safe. So, our second tip of the day, as I said, we were going to get to the candy. Now we're hitting the candy. Okay, so for the second tip of the day, make sure to check your candy. Just be careful with it. Try not to go to places that you don't really know or that you don't really trust. You know, there's some bad people out there. I don't want to scare anyone or anything like that. That is not my job here today. My job is to keep you guys safe. So, what I'm trying to say is just be cautious and aware. Now, some places, they x-ray the candy to make sure there's nothing in it, okay? I don't know anything much about that. I've looked into it. It is a true fact. They do it. I don't know if it's good for the candy, bad for the candy. I don't know. But it is a thing that they do. If you're interested in it, check in your community for places like the police department that do that. If you're not, just be aware of open candy. Be aware of candy that looks like it's been tampered with. Be aware of, you know, when you go places and they give you that candy apple, be a little cautious, stuff like that. If you don't know the people, chances are, you know, you might want to be careful with it. If you know people, like if it's people in your neighborhood that you know and you trust, I'm not saying don't look, because that's not at all what I'm saying, but obviously you can have a little bit more peace of mind knowing that, you know, oh, it's going to be okay. So, that is our second tip today, check your candy. Now our third tip today aims at those of you who are giving out Halloween candy. Now when we used to give it out at my house, what I'd do is I'd go trick-or-treating and then I'd help give out candy, because I thought that was always fun for some reason. I don't know, I just like to do it. So I'd go dressed in my costume, you know, all that fun stuff, okay? So my third tip for you today is, if you want to give out something, but don't really want to give out candy because you want to be different, it's okay to do that. You can give out things like colored pencils and coloring books. You can give out things like headphones. If you have an excess of CDs, you can give those out. You can give out, you know, books if you want to. It's not limited to one thing that you can give out on Halloween. You don't have to just give out candy. I know that if I would have received a coloring book, I would have been happy with that as a kid, because that's cool stuff. Or, you know, if you would have gotten, you know, those party favor things, anything like that is great to give out. It's safe, you know, just don't give out anything that's not safe, okay? No knives or anything like that, none of that. But something that's safe, like colored pencils or things like that, crayons, things like that, coloring books, that stuff is cool and it's fine to give out. So you're not limited to just one thing. You can be different and experiment, guys. Don't be afraid to experiment and be different. Alright guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and please also hit that like button if you don't mind. It means a lot to me. Every like I get, you know, it just pumps me up and makes me ready to do the next video. So I want to thank y'all so much for those, and your comments every day. Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. I just want to thank you all so much for them. And yeah guys, this is going to be Mumbles signing off. Have a great day everyone. Bye-bye.